ridiculous plan. Okay. Okay, hang on. So it's Friezel's day out today. check out and see whether or not that's actually working. Rightio. Now we'll come up and grab the other horse's food. And hold on one second. I don't think I'm going to be doing any kind of riding or anything today. Yeah, there's a magpie taking some hair off the horse's brush. Saw that. So I'm just going to put everybody in together today for feeding. Rightio. You right, mate? Rightio, give me a second. Sort of back. Okay. Back. Good boy. Good boy. So it's quite cold this morning, and it's a bit warmer when you get in the sun, definitely. Much nicer in the sun. But a lot colder than it was yesterday, that's for sure. Decent look at these ponies there. Okay, hope everyone's having a lovely morning. And yeah, it's a sunny day finally again. We've got him going over there, he's going over to check out. Uh-oh, hang on. What's he freaking out about? What's he doing? Been out of bed or what? But try and get the three of them so you can see all three of them at once. There we go. I don't know how well that works, but may be working, it may not be. I don't know. But she's definitely enjoying that morning sun. We'll just hang with them until they've had their breakfast for a bit. Then I'm going to head off and get some stuff done. As a matter of fact, I might actually go do that while she's where she is. And hopefully everyone's having a good day. And give us wider business again. There we go. Okay, I'll be back at some point. I've got some chores to do ready. Hi, how you doing? Hope everyone's having a good day. I'll periodically be back over here. I've just got some chores to do. So hopefully everyone's having a nice day wherever you guys are in the world. Hey, Ozzy. Hey, James. Hey, Hadton. It's hard for me to see in this light. Dan, how you doing? Mac Ahmed. Youngers. Thank you, Ozzy. The sun's out today. Really is lovely. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful, and you can see it's they're not cloud seeding at the moment, so they haven't cloud seeded for a couple of days now. About 3 days that they've stopped. So it's interesting because I wonder if they'll start again. Oh, actually, I've spoken too soon. They have done it. Okay, I'll show you where the moon is. They've got some. It's beginning of some cloud seed. So they've done it last night, or probably super early this morning. Yeah, across the back there. So I was wrong about that. I thought they hadn't done it, but they have. Okay, Alison. Yeah, this is in Australia. And Aussie is Aussie. Aussie is an Aussie. Love it when they're having their breakfast. They're so cute. Ellie's throwing her food over in the back. Look at that. She's throwing it. And she says, no, I'm going back over here. She's going to move Toki out the way. Oh, cranky girl. Zara's good. She's not a troublemaker. She's nice and calm, this girl. She can be a bit crazy when she gets a bit cranky with Ellie, but most of the time she's good. Definitely can feel the spring coming on. Almost there. Yeah, thank you. It's just a basic Australian bush accent. But nice, Sarah. Hey? Lily. Yep. You've got to watch it here. The internet drop out really quickly and suddenly. She's watching something over there. What is it? It's over there, girl. Long-haired dapple dachshund. Oh, mate's got dashies. They're short-haired though, but she's got one that's a dappled colour. He's cute. And then she's got the black and tan one, and I think a brown. I can't remember what colour. I think it's just a brownish one. They're cute dogs. Yeah, the sausage dogs, yeah, dachshunds. Oh, they got really popular when COVID happened. They started getting very popular. Oh, someone's dogs are going off over the back end. There's probably some roos heading up over the hill. Still cool though. It's starting to warm up. It's still cool. Miss Starlight. Enjoying your dinner. We have a lot of hair everywhere soon. There she is, Miss Sally. Old lady. It'd be interesting to see how dark her coat is this year. I can see on the back end she's starting to get some dapples coming through just slightly. So a couple of weeks and she's going to lose that winter coat and we'll start seeing some really pretty dapple spots all over her. And she'll go quite dark, like a honey colour around her neck. As they get older, buckskins, they get darker and lighter. So they're lighter in the winter when they get their winter coat, they go a little bit lighter. And in the summer, they go a lot darker. Well, she does. Yeah, they're beautiful horses, they really are. They've all got lovely sides to them and very patient animals. They tolerate a lot. They can be extremely intelligent. So it's really nice having them here. They're lifesavers, I'll tell you that. Excellent for calming and making people feel good. You haven't you? Oh, I had a long break for a while there, and it was I ended up going to a riding school, and it was like, they gave me this horse. They said, hey, what's your level? I said, I'm experienced. They said, okay, so you can canter. Yep. All right. They gave me this horse that was a young one that they just sort of started on the trails, and we got about halfway through the trails. It was on a 600-acre property, and we're just riding around through this trail bit. And then she says to me, oh, if you want to take him for a spin, just go ahead. And I said, okay. Well, we didn't go for a canter, we went for a full-on gallop, and he galloped and he galloped and he galloped, and I hadn't obviously been on this trail before. And then we ended up, he ran straight into a dam and just then stopped abruptly. I didn't come off or anything. And then probably about 10 minutes later, they turn up with the other people. There were about 8 other people riding. It was my husband, and my 2 girls, and a few other people. And yeah, they were like, oh my, and the lady's like, oh my God. So sorry, I didn't know he was going to do that. But it was fine. It was the first time I'd been on for a while, so here comes Christian asking about snoring again. How you doing, Christian? There's some quirky people on YouTube. Again, Christian, I can't answer because I don't know. What I'll do one time is I'll probably try and see if I snore. I'll record myself and see if I snore. I didn't snore last night because I didn't sleep. But we'll see. No, she's just an Arabian crossed with a Welsh mountain buckskin. A lot of people think she's a fjord cross, but she's not. She's just a Welsh cross with an Arabian. And she's got the little dish head, so when she lifts her head, you can see that little bit of an Arabian shape there. And she's got the temperament like the Arabians in, longevity for riding. You can go all day on her. Once she's in work, she's really good to take out. She's a long distance girl who trek you all day out in the bush, and she loves going out. Got the Justin Bieber hairstyle, yeah. But she's getting older now, so you can see the age coming up, creeping up. She's 16. She's mellowed right out. When I first got her, she was only 7. I've had her for 9 years. She, I think, just turned 7, or was just about to turn 7. I got her and she just turned 7 because I got her in the December, I think, or November. And she's in October. Her and Ellie are both October babies. Oh, nice. Buckskin quarter horse mix. Yeah. A lot of the quarter horses have very little withers, very small withers. A lot of people like the quarter horse cross stock mix. Quarter horses are good because they're fast, and they got a good. They're good for things like cutting and things like that with cattle. They're a good cutting horse. A lot of the Western people love using quarter horses. There's 2 magpies over here. I don't know what's going on with them, but I think they're maybe competing or doing something. Ah, it's a partial whiteback. Oh, they're whitebacks. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're back again for the breeding season. And they're chasing after a currawong over in the sky over there. Here they come again. I was hoping they'd come back. We got whiteback magpies, which are quite rare. And they have a colony that they come every year over this way. They do their breeding and then they go somewhere else. They don't stay all year round. They move up and they move away. They come here for their breeding. You won't see them much around here. You just see the ordinary magpies, but not the whitebacks. They're very elusive. Belgian quarter mix 16, 17 hands. Oh, apparently the Amish have really good sales and really great horses. So, ow. Oh. Just getting up, stretching my legs, my knees are a bit sore. See what on earth is Miss Ellie doing? Wonder what time the funeral's going to be on. Interesting. See the turnout. Hope she gets a turnout. Oh, there's Miss Ellie. And she's, oh, it might just cut out. I don't know, but I'll see if I can get you up close to see Miss Ellie. Here she is. There she is. There's a good girl. Amish auction in September. Awesome. Yeah, she's here we go. Enjoying the morning sun, Miss Elle. Yep, they're all having their breakfast. Munching away. Hey, Ellie. And Ellie's a gypsy cob cross with an Appaloosa. Chocolate varnish roan and reverse spotted Appaloosa. So her base colour is dark and her spots are light. So she has a... Hello, darling. Oh, good morning. Hello. Crunchy, crunchy. She says, yep. She has a really extraordinary coat. It's changes colour several times during the year. I think get about 3 different. Oh, look at this cranky pan. Oh, she's cranky him. He better watch out. If he doesn't watch his P's and Q's, she might knock him over. No, I haven't eaten. I don't feel hungry. Thank you. You have a channel too. Check out my Mason. I will. Big Jim. Okay, cool. So I can find you. Can you just leave me a comment on one of the recent videos and that way I'll be able to actually find you. Otherwise when I switch off this I won't be able to find you. I don't know how to get to the settings. That's another thing. People subscribe and then it doesn't tell me who's subscribed often. Sometimes it might say something, but it's very rare. I don't understand YouTube that well. Big Jim. That's a good name, Big Jim. So what have you got on your ranch? Cattle? I heard that in the United States a lot of people have bison and stuff over there. A lot of longhorn cattle, they're popular. Over here, the Angus, the short hair Angus, popular breed. I actually bought an Angus bull one time. I thought I was going to break a bull in. I learned very quickly I wasn't going to break in an Angus bull. So, he ended up going to a really good place as a stud, so he got producing a lot of nice calves for the farmer, where he needed to be. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking it out. Homesteading in Oklahoma. Ooh, awesome. Oh, fantastic. That's great. Thank you. That way I can find you and subscribe. Do you do live videos? Do you do lives? I was watching there's a channel, Sneeds, I think it's Sneeds, S-N-E-A-D-S, Sneeds Homestead, and they breed horses and cattle, and they do a lot of lives, and they did a live cow, which was totally fascinating to a lot of people because they don't get to see it. I'm lucky, I live where there's fair few cattle, and occasionally I'll get to see one birthing in the paddock nearby. See a lot of lambs and stuff. Oh, there we go. Just gave me a notification. Thanks for that. Oh, good. Tornado area, Oklahoma. Yeah, that's inland, isn't it, Oklahoma? I think. Oklahoma. I think that's inland. Tornado Alley. So Kentucky, Kansas, Missouri, Kentucky. Oh no, Kentucky's further down. You got the Carolinas and stuff. Tried to do a live. Oh, but I tried to buck you. Oh gosh. Oh, sure, yeah. Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Wow. So that's classed as a Midwest, isn't it? Midwest, I think. I know someone who lives in Kansas, and they have really wild, crazy weather. Their weather's actually similar to here. We get miniature tornadoes, and we get occasionally a big tornado here. There's been 3 tornadoes. I've lived here in 10 years. We've had 3. One knocked half a gum tree down onto my house. Luckily, it didn't do any major damage. And the other one ripped off half the shed roof. So I had to get all that put back together. And the last one that came through missed my place, went straight down the middle between my shed and my house, went across, and the guy across and behind me, about 1 kilometre away, it tore his whole shed up. He just put in this big fandangled new machinery shed, and it just obliterated it. It went through, but it didn't touch anything of mine. It just picked up and threw around some sticks and leaves and shit, but nothing major. But yeah, it went crazy over the hill. Yeah, they're not fun. They're very frightening. You've got 3 horses, a dun and 2 bays. Oh. Actually, Zara's occasionally gets a bit of a dun stripe, partial dun stripe down the back. Ugh. But it's not there all the time. Yarmouth's about an hour away. Oh. They got the right idea, the Amish, living as simply as possible. I know nowadays, though, they've got mobile phones and things now that they use. They've come in a little bit more into technology, but I love that they still do all the farming and stuff the old ways. I think it's amazing the skills that they have. Oh, okay, dunstripe and the zebra legs, yeah. Nice, yeah. Yeah, they're barn raisings and things. What I like about them is the how they all band together. Like, if something needs doing, there's 100 of them ready to do it, and they just do it. They don't whinge and bitch and complain about it. They just get it done. I know a lot of people say a lot of bad stuff about the Amish communities, and a lot of bad stuff does happen in some of the communities, but I do think there are good ones too, where they're decent. Oh wow, yeah. But the way they're oriented towards their families and the strength in their families is beautiful. I'm quite fascinated by those kinds of ties and links where they're just all together. It's about the entire family. It's a lot less of a selfish way of life, I think. And I think people feel they belong in those kinds of things. I mean, these days, it's a lonely world for most people. Most people, even people who have a family, it feels lonely because the family is busy doing everything but spending time with their families, so it can get pretty lonely. Your farrier's Amish? Oh, cool. I need a farrier. I wish I lived over where you are at the moment. I can't get on a good one at all. Oh, I had my mate to come, but he's moving away. He's going 5 hours away, so he won't be able to do them anymore. Can't get a hold of the other farrier. I got taught how to do them myself, but I just don't have the strength, and I'm scared to do it. I'm frightened of getting kicked. They've got consistency. There's consistency there. The other thing I do like is when they let their young people go and experience a crazy weekend out in, Las Vegas or something. Let them see what the real world's like for a spin, and some of them love it and some of them are petrified of it. But I think in the whole, if humanity went back to the clan systems where we just all were in our little clans and we're all knew at one another, and the village and community style of living, the world would be a better place. Now we're just isolated and stuck in little pods called houses that just really don't afford any humanity to happen, and be surrounded by thousands of people and know nobody and feel alone. Rumspringa, that's it. yeah. Yeah, yeah. They have a hard job, farriers. Turan, hi Turan, how you doing? I do my small pony's feet, which I'm going to have to catch him and get him done again. But it's so difficult to he's a bugger to do. It's actually, I can do the buckskin, she'll let me do her feet. But it's getting the strength to get through the hoof. I don't have the abilities in my shoulders anymore. I don't have the good reflex reactions that I need to be able to do what I need to do. And the strength is gone. So my days of being able to be capable in that way are pretty much over now. You get older and things don't work as well. Mind you, I have my actual farrier who's away at the moment, for the next couple of months or so. He's in his 60s and he's still doing my previous farrier, the one who taught me, who was a master farrier called Lionel Large. He retired from doing my horses at the ripe old age of 82. And only because I said to him, you can't come anymore, Lionel, you're going to get killed. Because he was just, in the heat of the day, it's so hot and the horses were he was too slow and they were getting agitated with how long it was taking him. And it was too much for him and he was just not coping, so he hung up he'd been doing it since he was 10 years old, so 72 years of being a farrier. Brilliant man, lovely human being. Oh, he kicked hard. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. They can get you real quick. That's the thing. People don't realise how quickly horses move. They've got lightning reflexes. Hello, lovely. G'day. She's going to go and have a go at that fella over there in a minute. If he doesn't watch out, she might go in. We'll see what she does. She's going to be happy on Sunday. She's got a rider coming over. It hasn't been over for a couple of weeks, so she's going to have a nice ride. Here she goes. Pins the ears and he moves. So he's actually come up in the he's gone down in the pecking order because he was in control of her last time. She's going to come around here and she's probably going to have a drink. He's going to stay there. Oh, good Lord. See a lot of birds out and about. Definitely spring in the air. Look at that hill over there. It's looking really good. Oh. We've got some good ranch horses from Kilpens. Yeah. We get bad flies out here too. I generally have a fly veil on them in summer. If I can, I'll get a hold of some spray. It's hard to get spray now because starting to lose that coat. It'll be gone soon. She'll look good this year. I'm not looking forward to the wasp and fly season either. We get a lot of wasps here. A lot of flies and a lot of wasps, and it can be very insane with dealing with them, because there can be thousands of them at once. Here she comes. Hello, darling. Papa. But Papa, we're having a go at my rooster. I'm going to have to stop her. Anyway, breakfast is pretty much over now, so... Frizzy! Frizz! Come here, bub. Come on. He'll come over and say hi. Frizzy! Come on. Come on, mate. Frizzy, come. Good boy. Come on. Come here, Pom-Pom. Hello, dog. Frizzy. What's it got? Come. Hello. Come on, love. Good boy. Good boy. You enjoying the sun? You enjoying the sun? Come on. Here he is. It's only a small place, it's not big. And it's not usually very green, it's usually really dry. Good morning, Frizzle. This is my breeding rooster, who's now retired. He's about 10 or 12 years old. We can't figure out exactly, but he was handed in. He used to be a prize rooster. He was a show rooster, and he was about 6 years old. And they handed him in after he no longer was wanted by the breeder. So we got him when he was 6, and he's been here since 2020. So he's 11. Hey, buddy. Where is he? He's a lovely fellow. Really, really gentle rooster. What you got? What's this one? What's this one? Very gentle boy. You're a good boy. Aren't you? Oh, yes, I am a good boy. Very, very kind rooster. Not like the cranky ones. And he produced lovely offspring. So we've got a 4th generation young fellas coming through now. So they're all doing really good. So I've got my neighbour's place, and their horses are over there. They do polo, and they've got beautiful horses that are just brilliant horses. I don't do anything, I just trail ride. I don't even do that anymore. I tend to. I'm too scared to get on half the time these days. And but you give it a go here and there. This is my old fella. Kelpie. He's 13.